how it is, everyone. Drawing possums today. I also think it's hilarious that, Stachio, you got 84% possum because we're cashing in on the draw the possum today. I'm gonna start with a couple of doodles first because I'm feeling a little bit rusty, and then we'll get to the redeem. 88, hey, got a winner already. Got dethroned, 40%. Wow. Well, y'all are doing better than me. I think I got the lowest, if not, yeah, something like that. Anything fun going on with y'all? What did I even do? I like blacked out. I don't know what the past couple days have been. We got lines here. Slept in, just staggered out and fired up the computer in time. Well, hello. Good morning. I feel like I just rolled out of bed, even though that's not true. I wish I was a morning person. I wish I could just be like, yes, I am ready to face the day. But rarely I'm not. Rarely I'm not? Rarely I am. Been doing work and watching streams. Nice, nice. Wait, why is this not erasing? Oh, there we go. The eraser is too small. There we go. Sounds like it's been a good Tuesday so far. Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. I'm so out of it. I have a feeling I will slowly wake up. Also, there is coffee in the kitchen. Maybe I should partake in it someday. Awesome, some nocturnal. Worry not. Yeah, we got the bags under the eyes. I always forget to do that. I feel like I need to draw spicy more with the dark eyes. Drawing day today? Nice. Drawing days are always good. I'm like 50-50 on whether I'm gonna do a sketchbook stream tomorrow or just keep going. Or I should play Fallout, but we'll see. We'll see. It's very rare that I want to do art streams 2 days in a row, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe take advantage of that. This ear is too far away. Might be too close, but whatever. Might be hit with that creative inspiration. Exactly. Yeah, especially like I've not been working on my sketchbook like for months, and then I don't know at what point. Maybe at the beginning of this month, I was like, yeah, time. I don't know. Sometimes I guess you just have to like take a break for that spark to come back. Some things you can. Like, if you have a job in art, then sometimes you can't. It's just unfortunate. Like, studio art. I'm not 100% caught up with what's going on, but apparently Adobe did something awful. My vague understanding is that they made the animate program, like, completely obsolete, but I'm not sure. Now that we've rolled into February, how y'all been keeping up with your new habits of 2026? It's a good question. Oh yeah, it's February. Happy February, y'all. February 3rd here. That means it's pink art time. That's exciting. The Discord is blowing up over and over the Adobe thing. Yeah, if you're an industry artist, that's rough. I'm sorry. I'm still like, literally yesterday I was lamenting over the fact that I couldn't open. I guess I could open. I have this flash file of this old animation I did. I couldn't get it to open. I think there's like a weird workaround. You have to like download something extra. Because that was when it was, yeah, Flash, and then it turned into Animate and whatever. I'm not sold on this Possum style, but hey, we're just figuring it out here. Can't burn to the ground fast enough. Make this bubble burst, right? Like, what are they even doing? I feel like, yeah, year after year, they've done like more and more weird decisions, trying to appease the overlords. I'm trying to think of habits. What do I do? I'm trying to remember what my New Year's resolutions. I think I want to do more traditional art, slowly but surely, doing that. Reading, eating, working out. I think I've strangely been working out. That's like been like the one consistent thing that I've been able to do, which is odd, because that's usually like the most difficult thing. So I'm like, everything is rough, but at least I have endorphins. Been reading. Happy birthday to opossums. 3%? Oh no. Not a very opossum day. Not for me either. It was in the lower digits. Oh, what is that smile? It's weird, but I like it. Coming in with the 27%. Not an opossum birthday. I don't know how for real you're being, but I do want to be clear, it is not my birthday. Just didn't want to be lying to the internet today. Today, of all days. Oh yeah, Meowstachio, do you have... Yeah, I need to ask. Like, a pose and for expression. Having some sort of direction would help a lot. But I love lying on the internet. We do be lying out here. I don't know why this line is here. Get that out of here. No, not to do their own thing. I was like, you're either gonna get something really basic or something very out of pocket. There's nothing in between. By basic, I mean like, I don't know, just kind of boring. Like, yeah. I am Possum. There we have it, it's done. Thanks for the art. You're welcome. But anyway, we'll get the creative juices going in a bit. I like this weird smug guy. I don't know. I was thinking they'd be like, not entirely like feral. You know what they mean. What I mean by like feral, but not exactly like 100% anthro. A possum scheme? That would be good practice for me. Awesome scream. Alright, we got it. Yeah, I'm not like super accustomed to drawing their weird alligator mouths, so this will be very interesting. Might be a little scary sometimes. Okay, but I want to draw a full body just to get the lay of the land here. Got that emote as a sticker from another streamer, been using it as a bookmark. Amazing. Wait, so... Hold on a second. The emote as a sticker. Oh, like... Wait a second. A bookmark? Like an IRL bookmark? In book? Kinda funny, I just started drawing a book. You'll ever have that thing where you're like trying to write something down and someone's talking to you and then you just start writing the thing that they're talking to you about? I cannot multitask. Neck is too long. Various stickers for what you've been reading. Ah. Whoa, I forgot this is all in one layer. Actually, we can make this bigger. It doesn't have to be so tiny. Even if they're not bookmark shaped. That's pretty cool, though. That's the nice thing about a bookmark. It could be anything. Gosh, it gives me so much anxiety when people use candy wrappers, but hey, I guess if it works, it works. I used to be so nitpicky about how my books got treated. So it was awful. Like when I was a teenager, if you borrowed a book from me, I'd be like, it's gotta be in pristine condition. And that's hard. That's hard to do. Paperbacks are not made for durability. Like I wasn't awful if like it came back scuffed, but I'd just be like disappointed internally. No, they look too nude with the leg like that. Halfway through a book, a group of pages escape the binding. Oh no. Paperbacks are cheap, yeah. It's just use a receipt as a bookmark, especially if it's a library book. Oh yeah, I mean, because it's already there. Why not? It's like weird digigrade, not digigrade leg. Figuring it out, we're figuring it out. Also, don't forget what it's due. Smart. I'm so bad at knowing when to return library books. Like, luckily I get, like, alerts, but even then I'm just like... The leg looks funny, but I'm not gonna stress over it. These are just sketches. Might revisit that later. I keep forgetting this is all attached. Maybe I should cut this guy out. once and for all. Okay, let's do a basic standing one. Right, okay. And we're also gonna be doing the screaming. Right. Give this fella a hoodie, but no pants. Okay, okay. Trying to think about like any resolutions I haven't been keeping up with. I mean, still no animations. I've been thinking about them, but that's not the same as actually doing. Speaking of anime, you'll see. Yeah, we briefly talked about it. Yeah. Yeah, I have a really vague understanding. I mean, like, yeah, they got rid of it. I don't really know what that means for everybody's work, but I know it's bad. Yeah, it's really, like, yeah, weird, because they already got rid of Flash, and it's like, what's happening here? What have you been missing on? You missed on his tabletop prep and running games, that requires a lot more time. Oh yeah. No rush. Also, I don't know if you're talking about, like, just generally speaking. Yeah, you already killed Flash. Why are we like beating it again? That and generally speaking. Yeah, I am impressed with the amount of work it takes to be like the DM and everything. I don't think I could, honestly. Like, I don't think the interest is strong enough that I'm like, yeah, I could do that. Gonna be a vendor again, a local market? Your artist besties? That's awesome. I feel like the best thing about vending is like going out to dinner afterwards with your pals. It's like, yes, we've done a good job. Hard work. And now we get to rest. Now we get to chill. Alright. Only 25 minutes in? Alright, I could start. Alright, we're doing a possum scream. Heading to the mall and having Taco Bell. Hell yes. Do I want to vend again? Oh my god. I want to vend again because I have like about one convention's worth of inventory. Oh, by the way, y'all, thank you so much for sharing the sale post. I got a lot more sales than I expected, so that was a wonderful surprise. They're all packed. They all should be on their way, or some of them have already showed up. So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, looking through my inventory while I was packing, I was like, oh my god, I still have so much inventory. There was one postcard that I accidentally like ordered way too much of. I might just like give them away as freebies to Patreons next month or something. Be like, here, have an extra. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like going back and forth like, should it be a furry con? Should I just get like my more vague stuff and just like try to sell at a general art mart? Probably that. Cause I'm like, I do not like the 3-day selling. That's just like too much for me. I am I get exhausted way too quickly. Scrap for cash to grab next time shop open, but share the link around as much as you could. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it really helps. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I've been thinking of yeah, because my main thing is that I am going to stop paying for my current website host because it's getting way too expensive. Everything's just like increasing prices all the time, and I'm like, I don't get enough orders to like make this worth it. So I might open like a Ko-fi shop with like limited stock. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see all about that. I'm like, I do like the idea of vending. I'm just like, I don't know. Like I was getting like panic attacks. It was weird. But that was for conventions, not like one-day events. So that's why I'm like, maybe a one-day craft show would be a way to get rid of some of the stuff. Ko-fi seems to be the way to go. Romanization. Wait, what do you mean by romanization? This is not a possum scream, but I like their weird face, so we'll keep them up here. Okay, let me look up. Let me see if I can find a reference with a possum scream. Placing it higher in your mind. I'm still not 100% sure. But yeah, like Ko-fi's a pretty nifty thing because they don't charge you. Oh, are you saying like as a buyer, you're like, I know Ko-fi, so we'll go with that. Yeah, the nice thing is you don't have to pay a monthly fee. They do take like 5%, which is a decent chunk, but if you're not selling all the time, it's worth it. Oh, I see. Okay, I was like thinking of Ko-fi. Okay. Vending in general. Yeah. Yeah, and I think part of it is just my flavor of neurodivergency. That's just, yeah. It doesn't match up. But it did help me travel a lot more than I would have. You have help with vending? Yes, I did. I didn't at first. I don't know how I did that. That was so stressful. I did have help. And even then, that was too much. Yeah, Bandito eventually started going with me. Not at first. But yeah, as soon as like that happened, I'm like, I can't go back. I can't go back to just being by myself. Bandito mentioned. Right, I was looking for a reference. I was just like clicking through files, like, yeah, you know. Awesome scream. I mean, from what I understand, they're not actually screaming. It's just like they just really open their mouth when they hiss. But it looks like they're screaming, so you know. Okay, first we start with an orb. Ah! Beautiful. Wait, that was weird. Reverse. Beef. Actually, this should be tucked in a little bit more. Yeah. Oh. Alright, maybe this one. I'll try another one. See if I like that one better. I don't think you've seen me draw characters with this type of expression. They mostly just hang out in my sketchbook. Like when I do journal doodles. Because for the most part, like, my scenes are like, yeah, just chill, vibing. I'll be screaming in a cafe. Screaming at the laundromat. Actually, I haven't done a laundromat picture. I should do that. That's a vibe. Panic at the disco. That's kind of why I want to get back into comics, but ugh, it's just too many little projects. I want to do comics, I want to do animation, I want to keep doing illustration. If I had all the time in the world. Actually, wait, do I have a picture of one of my stickers? Don't. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, this guy. Which is based on an even older design, which was on a t-shirt. Comics help with like setting yourself up as Spycyshark, the comic artist behind project name. Oh, wait, okay. Are you talking like the big major comics? I could never do like those. Like the web comics that people do. I'm trying to like think some off the top of my head. You have a little comic? Yeah. Yeah, because at first I thought even doing one-page comics would just be quick enough, but even then I was just like, eh. I was thinking of doing a little, brand title. I was thinking of doing like, you know the little spin the wheel thing? I'm like, I should just do like a list of things. Be like, comics, animation, and be like, what are we gonna work on today? And then like have no excuse. I have no excuse to like back out. I like the bamboozled look on this one. Wheel of ideas. Yeah, it could be fun. And then it takes off the stress for me being like, what am I gonna do today? But sometimes you're in the brain space for drawing certain things. Yeah, yeah. So only bring up the wheel. We'll really have no idea what's going on. I like this little weirdo, so we're gonna duplicate them, put him up here. I use like weirdo affectionately. Okay, now that's like a happy scream. I want a distress scream. It's the eyes that are too cutesy. They need to go away. Have a wall of projects all the time to pick and choose what you want to do. Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where like a list is not enough, because then I just look at the list and I'm like, I'm paralyzed by choice. Well, not by choice. What is it? Choice paralysis. Wait, this is pretty much just the same thing, just reverse. Okay, we got a little bit of an angle here. Analysis paralysis. For some reason, yeah, closed captions did not want to catch the word analysis. Without the teeth, they kind of look a little bit Muppety. Alright, Meowstasio, which one are we feeling? Kind of the more like that direction, or kind of the slightly more downward direction? Same. And we'll give them a body. Downward? Alright. Pooch this guy over here. He'll, gonna eat the ear. What is another, screaming possum sticker design that never got fully made? Still sitting there. One day I'll get back to it. Ear nom. So this is a sketch. Right, we need stash. We got some piercings. Got some hair. Is it in a ponytail, or is it just kind of loose and flowy? Alright, I should draw the rest of the body. X double whiskers, that's too much. Loose and flowy, gotcha. I should, yeah. Let's see, what kind of body are we gonna give them? Kind of looking downwards. So, like... ah! Like the weird, ghostly arms. She looks more like a puppet. I have no idea what this line down here from. Should go about having different hairdos. Honestly, same. Oh my god, poggers. It's been years since I've heard that word. It's gonna be so weird with like the okay, we're gonna make the face disappear because it being significantly more rendered is kind of sending me. Oh, I see what you mean. It's a self-sona. You have long hair. Most of the time it's in a man bun. Or a ponytail. Gotcha. I feel like, yeah, ponytails would be fun to draw. Just for some weird reason, just, I don't know, just give everyone just a little tuft. It is easier. Sometimes we gotta gravitate to the not easy part. They're like 3 heads tall. Them a bit. But did my music disappear? It did. Oh, I probably didn't have it on shuffle. Let me... Yeah. Is that what it is? A Komodo dragon? I thought it was a snake this whole time. You'd enhance. Oh yeah, it totally is. Okay. Only because of Franker face, I could see it bigger. And they'd be your people. Yeah, for tiny, like when it's small, why a Komodo dragon? Like, no shade towards them, but kind of random. Okay, got the music back. Dragon probably belongs to one of the big streamers. Oh, okay. What most universal emotes are. Gotcha. Everyone out here with the flex with T-Rex emotes. It's very cute. I did not know that was a global one. I love how odd that is. From the very beginning of Twitch. Oh my god, indeed. All the faces. What does debated mean again? I have a vague idea with context clues. I remember looking it up and I promptly forgot. Who are you people? Yeah, do those people even stream anymore? It'd be funny if they didn't. Baited, fooled. Okay, it just means baited. Alright. I'm like realizing that maybe the initial sketch might be a little bit too detailed for the rest of the body, but I'll see what happens. Oh, they did change the glitch cat. What the heck? I don't like change. No, I'm just... it's a little odd. Yeah, no, the IRL kitty was pretty cute. I mean, we could just have both. Why did they have to change it? Okay, this fella's shocked. You get the tails going up. Oh, they do have both? No, it was a different one. What? This is different. What the heck? Right? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. It looks different to me. I'm like wondering if I should... It'd be funny if it's just a jacket. No pants. Jackets do like a weird thing when you lift your arms. They like hike higher too. Imagine being on Twitch since the start. What year? Because it was Justin TV, right? I guess it depends if you're referring to when it became Twitch as it is today, or Justin TV. 2010? Dang. That would be pretty wild. I mean, if you're a streamer, you're probably doing pretty well, unless you like decided to retire. What is Vine sauce again? I hear it so often, but I never look it up. Oh, group of streamers, alright. Oh wait, no, I'm giving them the frog eyes. By collab, you mean got a file from? Played an extremely corrupted Mario 64 hack. Some group that corrupts games to ungodly levels. The main dude, Vinny, has been streaming since the earliest of times and did a lot of corruption streams. We inject random data into games. Ah, gotcha. Cannot imagine starting streaming at like as a teenager. That's a little bit horrifying to me. But that's how some streamers launch their career. This is a sketch. There it is. Where you got your username from? I see. Didn't watch his streams that much, but did watch edited down VODs and humorous vids. Yeah, that'd be another way to watch. If it's a hobby, but it's a job now. Wait, streaming? Or scuff? Streams were scared for a long while. You're a big VOD head. Honestly, yeah, like I like with big streamers, I just watch VODs or just edited clips at that point. Yeah, I only watch small streamers live. Typically art. Violently snap the disc in half. Oh, the chat that goes a mile a minute, right? Can't really hold any discussion. Yeah, it's just kind of like... Yeah, in some cases it's just like a bunch of emotes. In other cases it's just like... Yeah, a lot of stuff. Violent. Huh. A diamond saw, I see. Need the browser's audio. Have a good one. Wait, let me just scooch the eye. It's kind of weird. Got a praline endorsement. I'm still not sure how an opossum would have a stash, but you know, it's there. Is the shirt torn? I feel like the shirt is torn. Let me know, Meowstachio. Is this for a question mark? This is a, is it? Become a possum? Redeem? Yeah, become possum. I'm like wondering if I should switch it to a new clipboard. How big is this? Five by 4? Could go a little bit bigger. Get the other possums out of the way for now. Mustache finger tattoos? I would bet people regret. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought people just like drew on their hand. Also, thank you for the 7 stream streak. That alliteration always gets me. Yeah, I'm not sure why anybody would just get a tattoo in a different language without knowing what it is. Let me get a hamburger Chinese tattoo. Well, thanks for the follow. Wait, now I'm curious. Wait, is there a character for hamburger? Gotta look this up. Oh, it has like bow in the word. There might be like different one. This is what I got. Beautiful. I was thinking like, yeah, the bow buns. That is kind of like a bow shaped thing. It has meat. Keep making it smile. It's not supposed to smile. We are not smiling here. There is no happiness, only stress. Old-timey French. Y'all have any tattoos? I'm too indecisive. Maybe one day. Oh, it's already ad time? Don't know what I would even get, right? Same. Not afraid, I was born for this. Pretty cool though. Intimidating possum. I guess it could look as intimidating. More like fear, though. Fear. I don't know. Oh yeah, piercings are, yeah. They're less of a decision. Yeah, because like initially, the closest I got was like, I really want a rat tattoo for the longest time. A rat too. But guess what? I don't really care about rats as much as possums, so the ad break. Okay, fine. I'll go. Yep, I'll go take a break. I'll be back. Break time. Okay, we're back. I'm like, I like the mouth better in the old sketch. Let's see if I could... I think it was like less of a angle here. Right, because the jacket looks kind of like leather-esque. And like the jacket anatomy is not going to be correct because the way the material does the thing, it kind of... I don't know. It's a certain detail that I'm just like, eh. Not gonna worry too much about this. I think I made the torso too long. Love this dance, thank you. Usually don't get much of an opportunity to do very exaggerated poses. So, good practice. I wonder... The drop crotch really, sometimes throws me off a bit. Make it shorter. Heard it here first. More exaggeration. Like, trying to think of something more exaggerated than this. Like, I got nothing. Y'all got ideas? More exaggeration. Not point rich, not trash rich yet. The Alone pose. It just be like, it makes me think of the Scream, the painting. Oh, that's something I really want to do, is like, make classical paintings, but like, with a possum instead of a human. Stance, maybe leaning forwards. Oh, like, what is that? Like with perspective. There's like a fancy word for it. I forget. Wait, so I'm trying to understand. Did the tattoo say, "I love my family"? I mean, it's a solid statement. Probably not what they had in mind, but could be worse. Oh, just the front facing? Just like standing. Oh, their tattoo meant Chinese. Okay, that is definitely a statement. Especially if you're not Chinese. Too flying it. Oh, I getcha. Threw me off one day. One time Bandito was like wearing the same clothes as like the standing like non-binary character, and was standing in that pose, and I'm like, you look like the emoji. Alright, I'm missing the hair up here. I think I put a pixel somewhere. Where we go? Oh, we're missing. Okay. Okay, hair. Big swoop. Big other swoop. Maybe an extra swoop there. Got some bangs. I should make it go higher. Nose. Alright, let's see. Whoosh. Alright. Take away the... Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I should... Yeah, okay. Oh right, the piercings, the piercings. There's some brows, but I feel like the brows would be all the way up here. Might come back to the brows. Oh, the stash. I love saying when characters are stance like this because of how bright the emoji usage is. Alright, starting with a jacket first, because why not? I'm like trying to think last time I drew a sketchy possum. I want to say it was like probably just the one with Spicy at a desk just chilling. That was like several months ago. I'm like debating whether to give them typical awesome markings. Oh, thank you. That was weird. The hair, like... Apparently I lifted my pencil. Try that again. Found your stream from one of your YouTube videos. I'm excited to catch one live. Oh, thanks. Well, welcome, welcome. Let's see if I haven't lost the plot on something, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go over it with pencil, try to clean some spots up a little bit. Pink nose. This will make the fingers pink. Like, wondering, like, get a little bit of pink up here. Oh, right, the tongue too. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if I don't forget that there's piercings here. So I just colored over it. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit better. I was like starting to lose the plot with the lines, but making it darker works. I'm trying to think, like, canonically, what would have them screaming like that? Oh, I've been turned into an opossum. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the sub. Hope you enjoy the emotes. Me, Meowstacho. Oh, there's like holes in the shirt. Oh, thanks for the gift sub. I don't know why I don't know why I can't read it ever. Like, I wonder if going over this with glue would work. Oh yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. I like how this one's just like looking all chill. Like, I'm missing my pants. What happened? Okay, this is me being nitpicky, but I want to change this. Has anyone seen my pants? Or just wake up without any pants? Oh no. It's a terrible implication. Forget I said that. I wear pants to bed. Wear shorts. Oh, we need the, you had that nightmare. I had like a weird dream. Now I can't remember it. Honestly, that's heavy. I don't know. Yeah, I like missed out on those dreams. I don't know if missing out is the correct term, but yeah, I feel pretty lucky. I get other stress dreams. Still can't get over the ones that were like, am I streaming right now or not? Those are frustrating. Work dreams where you like go to bed, dream that you're at work, wake up, and I have to go to work. What is that? The scam caused by your own brain. Work dreams hurt. They do, like, on such an intense level. want to give them the little awesome markings. True possum. Little gloves. Eye bags. That's horrifying. I mean, I think we got it. I'll get all these sketches out of the way. First, become possum. Like, do I want to add a little more pizzazz? Let me see if it doesn't look too busy. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Nah. Add to the slideshow of art. Hell yeah. Hello, Barbarian. 67. Very nice. 23. Oh, dang. It's still better than what I got today. Let's see if we could. That. Delete everything else. Or actually, yeah. Export that. We're gonna get rid of the background for a second. Okay, let me not screw this up. Alright, I'm gonna save as this so I don't lose all my other possums. Okay, the other possums are intact. Love this so much. Well, I know it's a little scrunkly, but yeah, thank you so much for cashing in all those points. I open it up in Photoshop over here. See if it's centered. Possums are supposed to be scrunkly. True, true. What's your secret to getting so rich? Yeah, I was saying, I was like, I don't think I ever gotten that many points on a channel before. But then again, sometimes I'm like, I come across a stream and I'm like, oh my god, I dig it. I'll be here. And then they never stream ever again. I'm like, oh dang. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna add my my signature because I'm vain. Spend that much time, that much over a while, but at once. I've been saving since the beginning, try not to miss streams. Yeah, I keep telling myself, I'm like, I have to do a weekend stream, because I know some folks only get weekends off, and I'm like the weird one who's like, you know what? We're doing on weekday streams. I will try to fit in a couple weekend streams this year. That's one of my goals. Let me see if I can get this over on Discord. I'll probably post a smaller version tomorrow. Perfect. There he is, in all his glory. Just like spending all my points with the point of being rich if you don't use it. Oh, whoops. Let's save that just in case. Alright. I don't know. Trying to think of other possum things. On rock collection? Oh. I should pause that, because I only do that for sketchbook streams, because right now I'm not doing hand cam. But yes, that, yeah, I'm able to refund things too, if something like that happens. If I win the lottery, there'll be science fursuit, which is so real. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's 50-50 whether I'm gonna do a sketchbook stream tomorrow. We'll see. I was surprised how many folks like the rock collection. Me and my little rocks. Thought it was chat telling you about cool gems and minerals. I mean, people can drop their rock facts. What kind of rock? Wait. Alright, now we got... Wait, this is a different one? Do I have any sketches? Anything that I want to, like, clean up? Oh, I do. Nah, that might be too simple. Malachite? I don't remember Malachite. That was one of the Steven Universe ones. I'll just look it up. My brain keeps trying to read it as like machete, like a machete. Ooh, yeah, it is. Okay, it is the green one. Humbled malachite looks interesting. Ooh, agate. I got a couple of those. I like it because it's really pretty and it's fairly inexpensive. Found a polished kidney size shaped black rock in the garden recently. Nice! Such a gorgeous deep green. Yeah, let me see if I can copy this image. They're all trying to sell me things. Yeah. Also looks pretty trippy, untumbled. It's like really pretty, like, water color. Not the paint. It's like color of water. I'm like, does anybody have any like scene suggestions for an opossum? A couple streams back, someone was like, draw them in a cozy library cafe. Oh, they dumped a bunch of gravel from a quarry on some hiking trails filled with agate and amethyst. That is awesome. Yeah, I've never been like, never had a lot of luck rock hounding. Opalized fossils. What? Sounds cool. I'm gonna look this up. Oh, okay. They look like iridescent. That's cool. I wish I remembered. There was this really like trippy rock that it's like melted twice by lava and it gives it a really trippy texture. No, not obsidian. Let me see. I have a photo of it. I wonder if I took a picture of the whatchamacallit? Because it was in a museum. Let me see, let me see. That was last year. Where did that image end up? So this is not obsidian, because obsidian is like very shiny, very like a deep black, whereas this was like more of a gray. But yeah, it was really fun to touch. It's like, yeah, but yeah, it's been like lava'd twice. It like makes me think of like something that would be in a reef. Yeah, it's like kind of disturbing in a way, but also cool. Reminds you of a brownie. I feel like so many rocks actually resemble baked goods. Oh wait, I have another rock picture from this place. Let me see. That one did remind me of like a cake. I exited out too soon. Now I have to find it again. Gross. Alright, let me get rid of this guy. Got files flying everywhere. Where did that other one go? This guy. It just had a very, like, toasted bread color. And I have one more. I actually took a lot of pictures, but I'm like one more. I forget what this is. Maybe it was like kind of related to an opal or something. I don't know. It looks like kind of icy. I don't know. I like weird, I like opaque rocks, but not like completely clear. They just have like that little cloudy look. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Jello cake. Oh yeah, like the Jello that has like milk or something. Maybe. It does look similar, but maybe that's what it was. It's been a long time. I mean, a long time. Well, it was a long time for me to remember the words. But yeah. Rocks are cool. Rocks rock. Yeah, I feel pretty, like, despite the fact that I had like no luck rock hounding, we live in a very volcanic area, so there's actually like a lot of cool things. You get rocks without spending your points, exactly. I don't own these rocks. These are rocks I went and saw. This is the place that I was like, I feel proud of myself. I did not spend a single cent. Alright, I think I'm just gonna try to draw Spicy and see what happens from there. Let me start a new page. Those big tables of polished gems are so tempting, right? There is like some sort of like rock expo that happens here. I've never been. I feel like it'd be like really hard to resist the temptation. City Museum sells a lot of cool rocks. Really hard to stop yourself from spending way too much there. Real. Yeah, like I was saying last time, the trickiest thing about rocks is because they are like one of a kind. You're not gonna find another rock that looks exactly the same, so it's like, you get that limited edition idea. Nature limited edition. Oh, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. I've been trying to draw rocks lately. Drawing rocks is pretty fun. Some are trickier than others. Okay, I moved my folders around, so I'm like having a hard time figuring out where to save things. Nature's gotcha. Exactly. Alright, let me think. Alright, I'm just gonna draw Spicy and we'll see what happens after that. I don't know why I'm so zoomed out. We can zoom in. Itty bitty. Okay, they're just chilling there. What else? What else? Let me see. Trying to think of the word. Like widescreen orientation. I think this might be it. Hello. I can't stay. Hope y'all have a good day or night. Stay awesome, possum. Yeah, you have a good rest of your day. Yeah, landscape. I was trying to think of like all the not dimensions. Aspect ratio. No, that's it. That's so late. Oh, the same color. Just chilling. We can make this bigger. That line. I think they're too tall. Work. Become shorter. Like extra non-verbal today. The tiredness. Some of it went away. Still kind of there though. not that one. Yeah, like it's a different perspective, but the proportions are still bothering me. Gotta hydrate. Maybe I do want this weird perspective. Erase this other one. But instead of looking up. Okay. Like the idea I had was like being kind of like a coffee bar. I don't know. Very long. Yeah, just chilling. I'm like, the coffee situation I have at home is very boring. It's like cabinet encounter. Cabinet encounter. Cabinet and a counter. Like, windows are good. Windows are nice. Throw one up there. What kind of coffee situation do we want? Giant chemics. It's like floating. It's like a espresso thing. Let's see if I can do this espresso thing from memory. Nor the tangent line. That was never there. think the peerish. A dial. Espresso machine from memory. Technically, you should put your beans away from sunlight, but you know what? For aesthetics, coffee bean here. What else? Got a mug, we got the beans, water, and got cluttered here. We do a goose nettle. Goose kettle. Gooseneck kettle. Sheesh. I don't know, we're guessing here. I would love to have one of these, but like an electric one, they're kind of expensive. Sando the Panda? Sando the Panda? Wait, what is that? Literally a... Wait, is there... Are you talking about like this? Wait, let me see. Like, so you can make little cutesy sandwiches like this? Do not have one. Oh. How much does it cost? This is very cute. It's interesting how it presses everything. Kind of reminds me of like, what is it? Crustables? Uncrustables? Does it toast it as well? Or just like presses it really hard? Got a panini press. The essentials. Oh, it's just a crust cutter. Okay. A biscuit barrel? Yellow. Or like, y'all have very different kitchen essentials than me. Biscuit barrel? Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's a cookie jar. Okay, right. We say cookie different. That makes more sense. Press it into an uncrustable shape. Gotcha. I guess it wouldn't be that expensive now, would it? Just have a toaster. Same. Yeah, with the exception of the panini press. That I was like... It's time. I think the panini press was whatchamacallit, a pandemic purchase. Oh, pancakes. Little griddle for pancakes. Is it already ad time? I don't want it to keep on going, but I should probably stretch. That would be the responsible thing to do. Alright. We'll be back. "17 years ago." That was a while. So have you had it for that long? I've used it since. Wow. Alright. I'll be back. Break time. Okay, I'm back kind of early. I'm like, spam does sound really good. I've only had spam, like, was it Misubi? I need to buy it. It'll probably be cheaper to just do it myself. Brought everyone in your friend group one. That is so sweet. The essentials. Everyone gets cute sandwiches. Cute crustless sandwiches. I need to see the- yeah, I'll definitely watch the video. I don't know why I'm shading this. I don't know, it's just... yeah. Doesn't make sense, but I'm here. I'm like, I guess it doesn't have to be neat. I don't have to follow any rules. What did I do? Oh, it's a vector, okay. I'm like trying to figure out what should be in this area. I'm like, should I bring the wall closer? Might be for the best. 2009 was 17 years ago. That's wild. So if you're born in 2009, I'm just barely 17 years old. Keep all your kitchen accessories in a drawer, or keep out the ones we use most? Definitely the ones we use the most. I wish I could keep more away, but I don't know, it's just it's just really annoying to be like getting them out every time. I house sat at a place and they were like used like practically no appliances, and it was kind of rough, not gonna lie. I don't know if the oven actually uses less or more electricity or the same. Yeah, anytime we wanted to heat something up, it was like, nope, gotta use the oven or the stove. Same. How was it? I do like me a good microwave. Oh, okay, at least we had a kettle. That would be frustrating. I don't think there was a toaster. No, there was no toaster. I feel like there has to be a plant somewhere. Or some people don't have any kitchen stuff. Or just order out constantly. Yeah, I think these people specifically just didn't want appliance clutter. Like, they would cook and everything, but yeah, they just reheat everything on the stove or something. I haven't really messed with the broiler a lot. I tried to make a tuna melt with the broiler because everyone's like, oh my god, you're so good in the broiler. But it kept the center cold, which wasn't great. Imagine only having 2 to 3 plates, forks, and knives. Like, I really wish I could do that. I mean, maybe I lived by myself. There's like little things that I'm like, I would do that if I lived by myself, but at the same time I'm like, I would like not survive. Even though you have multiple sets, wash once a week. Yeah, I try to wash as I go, but even then it doesn't never seem to catch up. The endless cycle. Every day I wake up and there's dishes back in the sink. Who did that? I mean, I'm kind of digging this composition. CGI movie? Hold on a second. What about... Was it highest grossing? I know the animation did really well. 2D animation. Wow. Color me surprised. I don't know. It's probably not the right phrase. Or something. Right, like, wasn't like Avatar like the top for a while? Not the last Airbender. The Blue Man Group movie? I mean, not an incorrect way to say it. Way to describe it. More popular than Endgame. Right? Huh. Like, I would believe it would have been the Lion King because kids media usually just does better. But like, I guess Avatar's is not really kids media, is it? What is it even rated? Okay. Got this done. What else? Oh, international markets, right. then again, right, the first one, it was like a big deal because it was like, I don't know if it was 3D for the first time. I don't know. It was something to do with 3D. And people were excited. I don't know. I'm like, I like this composition. But no, I could totally start sketching it. I'm just procrastinating. I was like, do this later. Do it now. I want to tilt it though. Beverly Hills Chihuahua? I've still not seen that. Oh, yeah. I wonder how they did that. Because some of them, they just, was it, Homeward Bound, they didn't even make the mouths move, they're just like, voiceover. Which honestly was fine. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, I should actually look on an espresso machine. I have not made espresso in a very long time. But you know what? It's for the aesthetics. Oh, this is a Breville? Breville? I don't know how you say it. So expensive. But they look so nice. Okay, I need to get rid of this lighting. I don't know why I decided to do that. Wait. New layer. The old version. What's this? It's nothing. Wait a second. Okay, no. This little character is still here. I should probably give them their own canvas before I accidentally deleted them. Never really made a coffee and just buy iced coffee most of the time. That is a very expensive habit to kick. Yeah, buying an espresso machine was another pandemic purchase. Yeah, the markup on coffee is pretty wild. just looking down. Eh, delete it. But making cold brew is actually pretty easy. I just always forget to make it the night before, so I'm just like, whatever, just drink hot coffee in the morning. You can make like a big batch if you liked iced coffee. Okay, deleting this, starting again. Oh. Espresso. One of the main reasons why I switched from espresso to pour over is because it's not as concentrated, it uses less beans, and so therefore save a little money on buying coffee beans. I already forgot what this part was called. Has a name. I forgot. Guess it would have a cord. Hide it back here. Oh, okay. I'm like thinking of putting this jar even farther back. Right now it's kind of weird that nothing's overlaying. Jarring. I see what you did there. Another part of me is like, maybe a door back here? I don't know. Something. Like, alternatively, I could just expand everything. Wait. This or this. I don't know, I feel like I lost a lot of detail. I'm gonna try this again. So what I'm trying to go for, that a while back I drew a little doodle. I'm trying to find the image. Right, like I said, I moved my folder, so I'm not used to new placement. Because I usually color with watercolor, but I don't shade with the pencil a lot, but I did here, and I like how that looked. So that is the goal. Yeah, this looks a lot crispier. Okay, I'm gonna try to change the color a bit. Alright, let's finally get to lining. I don't know why I'm hesitating so much. Whoops. I want to squish the face even more. Let me see if it's screenshot my face right now. Okay. Next question. Where do the screenshots go? There it is. Spicyception over here. Yeah, because there's so many ways to screenshot. There's like screenshot with your keyboard, screenshot with OBS, screenshot through your browser. Really look like I have an emo swipe there. Use none of the above. Got something special going on. Sherix. I'm gonna look that up. Like, how do you activate it? You like have to open up the program? I do like the screenshot with OBS because it screenshots your stream, and I never have my stream open outside just having the tiny panel with an OBS. It's always running in the background. Ah. Oh, right, I vaguely remember you saying, yeah, that about the both monitors thing, yeah. I do like the... Oh, because I inputted a shortcut. Actually, I reprogrammed my keyboard to do the print screen, and then you just like click and drag what you want, because rarely do I want the entire page too. Yeah, make a selection. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, you can screenshot GIFs with it? Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, one of my biggest frustrations is that some things just, yeah, you can't download the GIF directly. Use it for silly animations. Nice. Holding onto the mug directly. No handle. Half the time for the Sando de Panda. Amazing. Sando de Panda lives on. I'm trying to think of something that I've used for like a very long time. I've had art supplies that has lasted quite a bit. It was like technology is always dying. I guess I have like a really old version of Photoshop. Because obviously the current versions, like, they have cool new features, but, you know Adobe. Adobe. Classic Adobe. I guess this thing's supposed to have buttons. I don't know. Maybe I won't stress about it too much. And I'm not even making sure that the perspective is correct. Also, holy heck, did I increase the brush size apparently, or I'm just pushing down harder? Most tech things you have, you cycle through. Right, come to think about it. Yeah, it seems to have like... A lot of things seem to have like the lifespan of 5 years max. You're lucky if you get more than that. Most try to use your old phones as MP3 players. Oh yeah. That's smart. I still have my old phone lying around. I remember it's just painfully slow. But yeah, using it as an MP3 player would be a good idea. Actually has the old audio jack. That's funky. Whatever. Shouldn't be sweating it too much. Be chill. Gooseneck kettle. Oh, they're so cute. What the heck? How dare they? Supposed to have buttons on the top here. Oh, I didn't even include the steam wand. Who needs steamed milk? Not this possum, apparently. Fine, I'll sneak it in there. Okay. Wait, what is an NDS fat? Oh, okay, okay. It works. That's cool. Right, because like it's pretty much like a calculator, is it not? Well, like just slightly more advanced. Yeah, that would definitely... Calibration's a bit off? Hmm. Oh, it has a touchscreen. Looks like a gun. Where is the steam wand? The tube. Yeah. Wait, what's PDA era? My brain is like public display of affection. Personal digital assistant. Ah, okay, okay. I do wonder if I want to animate this lately. It's very expensive phone-like devices. Like, not phone-like devices. What would a beeper be classified as? Oh, wait, no, I think I know what you mean. They had, like, the little pens. I remember in Freaky Friday, the mom had one. They always had, like, all these ringing not appliances, devices. Yeah, warehouses and retail places used to keep track of stocks. Huh. Yeah, I guess sometimes like old tech actually ends up being super useful. Big savvy CEOs to look important. this entire layer. Keep the foliage now. Everything else can go. Oh, you want to schedule an appointment? Whips out PDA. I don't know why I'm hunting for this layer. There we go. I feel like having a person assistant, they're pretty much doing your job. Like, are they not? That's what it always seems like in the movies. They're just hanging out and doing everything for you, basically. Smartphones really got rid of 99% of everything that sold at Radio Shack. Rest in peace, Radio Shack. That straight line is not easy. Straight-ish. Espresso time. Oh yeah. I'm glad it's recognizable as an espresso. Also, howdy howdy. Okay. No, we're good, we're good. It's a fairly skinny wall, but let's see. Ugh. Tangent line. No. Sure. Oh, okay, I'm missing this line over here. But other than that, I think we got it. And then, I'm gonna name some of these layers. Is it raining? Can't tell. Awesome, drinking some beans. Exactly. Good old bean water. Aw, beans. I'm still undecided. I think I'm not gonna make this plant. It's supposed to be like an ivy, but I'm thinking maybe something easier like a pothos. Plant brings it all together. Plants do. Even the sunlight it needs, that's true. It is a good spot for a plant. It'd just be a hanging plant, so might just see the vines. Giving the purpose to the light. Ah, some thinking right there. Ivy is cool since I used to be something because they left the brickwork as is and Ivy outside the cafe managed to sneak in and they just went with it. Yeah, Ivy's like so destructive, but it does look really pretty. It does look really nice on bricks. That reddish and green. I'm just adding lore. Oh, I see to this. I was thinking of like a kitchen. I was like, the little espresso machine's too small for a cafe. Planting some lore. Way. Plant's looking a little wrinkly. There's something that's just off about it. Maybe it just like frames it too well. Get rid of this part. I still don't know if this light over here is gonna stick. Right. Get rid of this for now. Start with a basic blue sky and we'll see what we'll do from there. I think I should make the background white, because right now being gray is a little funky. I was thinking this might be a new be back soon screen. Or maybe you could just like swap between them. Ooh, that's bright. Maybe something... Eh? Multiple BRB screens would be fun. Keep it a little bit different. Cool blue sky TM. Actually pretty handy that the emoji butterfly is already blue. How long have we been streaming? Has it really been 3 hours? Wow. Set up a hotkey to randomize them. I could. Or I could just like swap between the scenes. I feel like I need to get a slideshow going at some point. There's so many like little cool stream asset things that like aren't necessary, but like are fun to play with. Alright, well I think the ad is gonna run. I mean, lately it seems like people have only gotten sort of like just like a single ad, so I'm just gonna keep coloring. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, I really want this to be like nice and bright. Spring / summer. It's almost coming. Around the corner, y'all. Team Max fun. This gal's hair? You drawing right now? I feel like this needs to be brighter. Oh, it's Hugh. Do you really have an espresso coffee machine? Not jealous, never. I have like a $70 one. I know that, what is it, the Breville one? The bigger one is like $600. That's because like, but it also does have the grinder attached to it. So I guess, and their grinder alone costs like $300. Yeah, no, mine was a little bit cheaper. But no, this is not actually how my kitchen looks like. I wish it was like more, I don't know, breezy. And this is not the model that I have. This is like a mini Breville. I think that's how you say it. According to closed captions, I'm getting it right. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I did switch over to pour over though because it ended up being cheaper because you don't have to use as many beans. It's not as concentrated. But it's nice to have as an option. Really annoying to make it for multiple people. Because like obviously having guests and being like, yeah, I've got some espresso for y'all, but then like 5 hours later, you're still pulling espresso. Cheaper ones, I'll use coffee capsules. Oh yeah, very expensive way of drinking coffee. Yeah, and then the bad thing about those is that they're just like so just bad for the environment. I did consider it, but because like a lot of people, well, also like fuck Nestle, but a lot of people love the Nestle ones. What are they called? Are they Nescafe or is that their coffee brand? I don't know. They had a something Nest something. Maybe it is just a Keurig. Maybe I'm getting confused. But yeah, either way. I feel like pour over doesn't get as much, I don't know. I don't know if attention's the right word, but I think it's a little underrated. It's really easy to do. And it filters out the... what do they call it? Oh, the weird froth that the coffee does. Like, if you get a press, you still drink that weird funky froth. You can't really, like, scoop it out. Be the pour-over hype you wish to see in the world. Yeah, every time I stream and there's coffee, I'm gonna be like, pour over. It's so good. Can be a bugger for multiple people. It depends how many people we're talking about. Then, you know what? You just get the humongo chemics. And you just, yeah. Yeah, I was saying how annoying it is to make full espressos for a bunch of people. Because, like, let me see. What's the biggest one? I haven't had a coffee in an hour. Get that coffee. What sort of coffee do I generally like? I think we usually get a medium roast. We're pretty spoiled here in Oregon. We have a lot of coffee roasters, so it's really easy to get local roasts. I did not realize how spoiled we were until I went to Vegas, and I was like, oh my god, it's so hard to find good coffee out here. Yeah, like, also Seattle's like super popular, I mean, known for having good coffee. So yeah, we usually just yeah, buy the local beans. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to remember. It might be a blend of some sort. Your percolator theoretically makes enough for two, but you don't share. Makes excellent espresso. Oh, percolators? Like, are you talking about like the, what do they call them? It's the ones that are shaped like... I'm totally guessing here. It has like a bottom part, handle over here, top. It has a spout. Like this little guy. Those are cool. I'm actually like, that's not bad for memory, if I do say so myself. Just floating there. I got a gift one. It's so tiny. It's more like a cutesy accessory more than like an actual one I could use. I'm gonna see if I can copy this picture. A little man pic on the side. Amazing. Let me see. This is the pour over that I have. It was a household purchase because we were like, we want the coffee. We don't buy the bougie filters. We sometimes have to double up on like the cheaper filters so they don't like die. Oh right, I actually drew Bandito. Bandito is the one who makes the coffee the most, so right. Is that... what year was that? There they are. With the gooseneck kettle that I don't have. It's fine to dream. It's fine to dream. I need to draw them again in this outfit. It's pretty great. Got the thigh highs. No shoes. I guess you don't really need shoes walking around the house. Put them in heels. Good old coffee. Bam. Maid dress, yes. What did... specifically... oh, Bandito was like, I want you to draw me as a coffee maid. Because something that they would say a lot, they would be like, coffee is made. And so they're like, draw me as a coffee maid. Like, okay. It's the least I can do for you making the coffee the majority of the time. Alright, I have a think here. I'm not so certain on the colors. I think I'm actually going overtime. 310 now. Okay, I'm gonna try a brownish color and see how it goes. How am I feeling? I'm not as tired as the start, which is a bonus. But I should probably go get some food. Seems wise. And I feel like some time away from this piece will help me brainstorm a little bit more on what kind of color scheme I want, or look up color schemes. Because yeah, it's streaming tomorrow, so there is that. At the moment, really leaning towards doing a traditional art stream tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna draw the beans. They're just gonna be a blob. Blob o beans. Actually, the texture does kind of make it look like there's beans in there. I should just head out. But I'm very excited with this composition, especially if I can like animate it a little bit. It'll probably be a little bit janky because of all the texture, but I don't know, sometimes janky animations are fun. Made a lot of art today. Yeah. Wait, can we get the there they are. In all his glory, turning into an opossum. Well, thank you so much for cashing in on those points. I was like, I should leave it up for the outro. I'll be back tomorrow. If for some very last minute reason I decide to game, I will game, but like I said, really leading towards traditional art streams, so that's the agenda. Reminder to end the stream soon. And have a good rest of your day, night, evening, morning. See y'all later. Oh,
Bye-bye.
the last minute bandito. I don't even know if the mic caught you.
Bye, everybody.
What is that voice?
It's the voice, all right.
Okay, alright, later.
Noodles, my noodles.
Meowstashu says bye, bandito.
Bye, Meowstashu.
Okay. Alright, bye.